All right, hello and welcome back to another Mr. Pisto Plays Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl session. We have Giada, Font of Hope, Angel, Tribal. It is a 2/2 legendary creature angel, flying vigilance. Each angel you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control. You can tap to add a white mana to spend this mana only to cast angel spells. Deck is here. If you want to actually check out the deck list, link will be in the description below. If you want a more detailed deck tech from me, I will be posting that in my Patreon, which is down also in the description. So if you want to support the channel financially and get a lowdown on why I kind of picked the cards I picked and how that happened, yeah, Patreon. I have a Discord, Mr. Pisto Plays. I also did all these games live on Twitch, so twitch.tv/Mr. Pisto Plays. Don't forget to like, subscribe, notify. Hopefully I'll see you in the conversation. Let's get into our games. I mean, it's a pretty solid hand. I just feel like all we play against is removals deck lately. Nice throw. Oh, and they just missed. They just missed. Being on the play on a deck like this, somewhat important. Lord Skitter, Sewer King, 3 mana, 3/3. Whenever another rat you control enters, exile up to one target card from an opponent's graveyard. Beginning of combat on your turn, you get a 1/1 rat that cannot block. Archangel of Ties, cool reprint. Oh. Land, please. This. And then this thing's kind of cool. Whenever it synergizes pretty good with the rat. Bye Archangel. Voice isn't very hard. So next turn I get to go lay down arms your Lord Skitter, right? Start with mana value, yep. And play Angel of Finality. Did they play their card and then decide to pack her in? Ooh, oh, there it is. Are they waiting for the surveil trigger to go on the stack? Interesting. I'm gonna do this. Lay down arms, you Skitterer. I think I'm just gonna do this pre-combat main phase. Just to pump this by one more. If they decide not to block it, it's one more damage. And I get to exile their graveyard. See. We'll see how this goes. 5 mana board white. So that's just been my luck these days. Woo! We win! Alright, on to the next one. Alright, Djero and Hazoret. If my commander doesn't die, this is a pretty solid hand. If my commander dies, then yeah. Djero and Hazoret is a 5 mana 5/4. If you have one or fewer cards in your hand, this thing has vigilance and haste. They are really working hard to get their hand empty. And then it has haste. Whenever it attacks, look at the top 6 cards. You can exile a legendary creature card from among them. The rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. You can cast that spell without paying its mana cost. No lands. Really sucks. This will help us. Yes. They're just trying to empty their hand as fast as possible. Well, they can cast their commander. I will ossify it. No blocks. I'm going to put it here. This. Do I do this to this thing? How scary is that? Kind of scary. We'll exile it. Next turn I get to go Exemplar. Giving that haste is kind of scary. Get trigger. Land is good. Yeah, I think we do it. Get in, gain some life. Yep. And recruit. Oh, interesting card to play in your deck. Very interesting card to play in your deck. So if my Boonbringer Valkyrie lives, my Resplendent Angel starts to pop off. Pretty sweet. Honestly, if I draw a land, I might just jam this Virtue of Loyalty. Because it goes burr. But I should probably play the Resplendent Angel plus hold up Dawn's Truce. That's probably gross. At least it can't kill these. Deal 3 damage to Giada and 4 damage to my face. Interesting. 4 damage to one thing, 3 damage to each. Oh, 2 targets. Blocks. Land. I think I jam this because it untaps my Valkyrie, makes it so it can block this thing. Oh, that was such a good draw for them. What does this do? Put a 1/1 counter on something. Four here. Yeah. No blocks. I play this, I can give this lifelink. Right? Take a 3/3. Back. And turn 1/1. Creature, you and permanents you control gain hexproof. That's about all I think I'm gonna need for this. So, next. Back with everything. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to gain hexproof. You can draw a card. Because you tapped out. That's gonna be there. That's gonna be there. And that's another sweet game. Nice. On to the next one. Alright. We get to go first against mono black. We'll keep land. So Gisa the Hellraiser, 5 mana 4/4 ward 2 pay and also pay 2 life. This skeletons and zombies you control get +1/+1 whenever you commit a crime. Create 2 tapped blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens with the and it only triggers once each turn. This is going to be removal.deck. Which is annoying, but that's just reality of what we will be up against. Lyra will be nice next turn, I think. Question mark? Too early to play it for all the removal that they will have. Okay. Drawing extra cards. I think I jam this. I think we do that. I think we do this. Next turn, Lyra. Did they not hit a land drop? Did hit a land drop. Oh no, they didn't. They tell me to? Sure. Sacrifice this to kill this. Is that the play? Oh, it's just minus. Okay. Oh, they did miss a land drop. They did. Let's choke them out of attacking then. And also we can hold this up. This will protect one of our creatures from a removal spell. Them drawing 2 turn lands a turn though, or two cards a turn could cause some grief. But having this gateway glamour, I think, is a really good, like, cause for protection. It sucks if we have to bounce this because we lose the counters, but bounce that. at the beginning of the next. They're gonna get to attack this turn. I get that back. Triggers my Valkyrie. Land. Lyra. Attack. Win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. On to another one. Ooh. How do we get thrust up to this? Alright. Let's do it. They get to go first. I think we mulligan that. Keep this. How do we get thrown into the Sheoldred bracket? One will never know. One will never know. One will never know. One will never know. For those of you who don't know, Sheoldred, 4 mana, 4/5, death touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Alright, let's do it. Let's see that Liliana or that removal spell. No blocks. Yep. Alright. They did miss some land drops. Oh, they didn't miss a land drop. My removal spell dug them into a land drop and a good removal spell. Oh, that was so close to being really good. Right, Archangel of Tithes. At least it doesn't die to this yet. Hit me for quite a bit. Guard a card. I think I do this here onto here. Gonna discard this one. Play this. Back. Alright, I think I can potentially battle through this. Tiny Bones is annoying. Tiny Bones is very annoying. Land, Lyra. Back. Another land. Them hitting their 6th land is gonna be bad for us. Especially with this. Blocks. Them pumping, that is a good sign for me. Leaving 2 mana up is kind of scary. I will attack. I want to play. Wait, I can do both. Right, so we can play this. If I play that, it gets me out of this thing's range for now. We've been so lucky for them not drawing a 6th land. Blocks. Okay. That. Exile their graveyard. Or play it. This is probably better. Play this. Oh, I could have actually exiled my own graveyard, because then this is crazy. We're getting so lucky though. That. Guess it's a blocker. Ooh, braids. Interesting. No block. Guess I could have blocked with Lyra. It has first strike and they can only give -2/-2. We'll sacrifice this to draw a card. Okay, we're gonna play that. Name Angel. All attack. Then I think if I play this, how much do I have to pay to make 2/3 mana? Guess it doesn't really matter. This is actually better because it lets me investigate. This is more. All right. -6, do they... Seriously? Portal? No blocks. So this they can... mean... So a creature Sure. We actually beat Sheoldred? Get out of town. Sweet. That's a great video. One to end off the YouTube video with. No blocks. We got really lucky there. Thanks for watching the YouTube video. Like, subscribe, notify. We're going to talk a little bit about the deck. And yeah. Well, that was a treat. Beating Sheoldred. We did get super lucky. But, yeah. If you enjoy this content, remember to like, subscribe, notify. Patreon to get a fuller deck tech of this deck in the next a day, or probably a day after this goes up on YouTube, if not sooner. And yeah, like, subscribe, notify. Patreon if you want to support the channel monetarily. Discord if you want to join in the conversation. We talk about everything Magic the Gathering and sometimes other stuff. Got some cool people there. And I stream when I can on Twitch, twitch.tv/Mr. Pisto Plays. Take care. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. From Mr. Pisto to you, stay safe. Bye for now.